Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Hamilton Buddhist Temple online service. My name is Chris Hormozes. I am your Master of Ceremonies for today. We are pleased to have Yoshi Sensei from the Toronto Buddhist Church presiding over us. Today, we have our June Shotsuki Memorial service. Sorry, just minimize that. I don't know. Please note that today's service is being recorded. This allows people who are unable to attend today to watch later. Only the service portion itself is recorded. Please join us in Moxhole.
Please close your eyes. Please join me, Gasho. We recite the Nembutsu Shomyo. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namanda Butsu. Namanda Butsu. Namanda Butsu. Namanda Butsu. Namanda Butsu.
Please join me in reciting the Shin Buddhist life principles. In trusting in the vow of the Buddha, calling out the Buddha's name, I will pass through the journey of life with strength and joy. Revering in the light of the Buddha, reflecting upon my imperfect self, I will strive to live a life of gratitude. Following the teachings of the Buddha, discerning the right path, I will share the true Dharma with all. Rejoicing in the compassion of the Buddha, respecting and aiding all sentient beings, I will work towards the welfare of society and the world. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu. This month, we will remember the following people. Kozaburo Horibe in 1997, Jinzo Tsushida in 1989, Seichiro Morimoto, 1987, Kinu Yaguchi, 1982, Suya Hamoka, 1970, Suneto Yamashita, 1962, and Yonezo Yamamoto, 1960. Namo
start chanting Shoshinge Sofu, which was written by Shinran Shoni. Shoshinge Sofu. 釈迦如来行がせ一種語無明南天寺龍樹大自主とせ質の財派有無け戦前大乗無情法召喚議事所安楽賢治難行六六信行異行指導ら億年皆仏本願知念即時入品上唯の上昇如来語おほ大非偶然を天神菩薩増論せ奇妙無下公如来永主たらけ信じ公戦五頂大聖がこういう本願力へこ異の群上昇意し記入苦毒大崩壊一逆入大へ収集特試練下造世界即昇信用法生人有本の林現人図有生寺恩寺を下本師鈍乱両天使上古乱消防殺来三蔵ルシ十上教本上専業気楽法天神菩薩論中言報道因果形成願方言でこうゆたり症状死因唯信じ枠前文部新人法承知承知即涅槃一子無量光明道小宇宙上回復家同社継承道な上唯明浄土活入万全自力変言宗円満特語感染症三部三神経音言増末法滅道非異常増悪地偶然死安尿うが異常う妙うか全道う毒妙う仏性う意公愛上三陽逆案公明明語敬念開入本願第一回行者少女今後心行期一年総合用意大と略 約三人、即将法書四条欄、原神公開一大教、延期安女寛一祭、先祖終始反戦時、法家二度小弁流、国十悪人唯勝負、が薬剤非摂取中、煩悩証言水不形、大非無限上昇が、本心元空妙仏教、連民全幕本部に、新宗教書後編集、戦弱本願具悪性、現来生自輪伝下、決地義上異称し、即入弱上無意ら、一致新人異の右入、空教大事主使と、上祭無変極上悪、同族自主愚道心、有意かしし、こうそうせつ。アマンダブ。ナマンダブ。ナマンダブ。ナマンダブ。ナマンダブ。ナマンダブ。がんにしくのく。平等性一切、道本菩大心、法上部、
I would like to introduce Yoshimichi Ochi Sensei for his Dharma talk today.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Ohayou gozaimasu. No, sorry, not good morning. Good afternoon, everyone. I think Maureen, you are in the BC, so good morning, Maureen, and good afternoon, anyone else, and ohayou gozaimasu and konnichiwa. So today we are here for the monthly memorial service of June, and I hope you are enjoying this hot summer season. Actually, today is raining in Toronto. I'm not sure in Hamilton, but I think it's not really hot. Yeah. So, yeah, so it's nice weather. And yesterday also I had a graveside service at the cemetery at Mount Pleasant, and it was really nice weather. So it's sunny day and windy, but it's cool windy. So it was really good day. So, but we human beings are really interesting sentient beings, I think, because we complain about things that we cannot change all the time. The typical example of this is the weather, right? Just I talked about weather, and I said I appreciate the weather. Today is not hot, and yesterday was really good. But for example, in winter season, yeah, I don't know you, but I complained, oh, it's super cold in Toronto. And I had to shovel the snow to get my car out of parking lot. And one day I spent like 1 hour to get my car out of the parking lot. Then I complained when I arrived at office, like, oh, it's too much tons of snow. Why like a Toronto weather is so crazy? I complained. So, but summer season like today. Yeah, today's good day, but I said, oh, it's very hot. The summer is hot, and there is constructions everywhere. Before I came Canada, someone told me Canada has only 2 seasons: winter season and construction season. So, and I'm looking for the spring season and fall season, because when I Google the Toronto or when I Google Canada, maple leaf. So it's every time like a Google shows me the maple leaf. Canada is maple leaf. It's a fall season. But I realized there's no fall season in Toronto. Like only like 1 week or 5 days. I thought it's fall season is like a kind of like a 3 or 4 months in Canada, because Google always showed me. But anyway, so I always complain things that we cannot change. Yeah. So if you also complaining about weather, construction, or anything else that we cannot change, please don't be ashamed. Because if you know something complains from your blind passion or attachments, it means you are foolish beings. I know I'm a foolish being. So this realization is important for Jodo Shinshu Buddhist. So again, like if you complain all the time, your world will be small or narrow, because that behavior narrows your horizons or views. But again, if you know you are foolish beings, that gives you a great opportunity to change your behavior and views. And you may be able to see other side of the world. Yeah. For example, again, the weather. Like we don't swim in the lake in the winter season because it's frozen. But we can enjoy skating or ice fishing on frozen lakes. Summer is hot, of course. Therefore, we can enjoy barbecue, picnic, and walking outside to see green and flowers. Honestly, I cannot find anything good happening during the construction, because I have to wait on the highway, or Eglinton Avenue is all like I don't know when they're gonna finish Eglinton Avenue. part of them is finished, but a part of Green's Avenue is still, right? However, once construction is finished, our lives will be more convenient, I hope. So it's important for Buddhism to expound our view and consideration through reflecting on our own behavior and views. Today we read Shin Buddhist life principles before chanting, and it says, reflecting upon my imperfect self. So in Jodo Shinshu, we always reflect on ourselves. It's really important because we learn of our imperfection and ignorance by reflecting on ourselves through the teachings of the Buddha. For example, the mirror, like, I think in the morning you saw your face through the mirror. Yeah. And I hope you wash your hand or face in the morning or brush teeth, So mirror are representative of our physical reflections because mirrors reflect our face or body or appearance. And Shinran Shonin often used the mirror as an example in his teachings. And last week, I read an article that was written by Jodo Shinshu Buddhist minister. And he used a phrase, "Kagami wa saki ni warawanai." Yeah, I'm gonna put the chat box, 画面共有じゃなくて、チャットの方に、group chat. Can you see everyone? I put the group chat box. Okay, so 鏡は先に笑わない. He used that phrase in his Dhamma message. That means I, in the mirror, doesn't laugh before me. I, in the mirror, doesn't laugh before me. So, so I have a mirror and I can see my face. If I don't laugh, of course, the mirror, like I in the mirror doesn't laugh. But if I laugh, the mirror also laugh. So it's always I am first and mirror is second. Like, it's like exactly at the same time, but I laugh and my reflection in the mirror laugh too later after me. So that phrase tells us that if we want others to do something, we have to do it first, faster than others. So, again, like a complaining or a question, like why, when you have a question, like why others don't do it, why he doesn't do it, why she doesn't do it, you need to ask yourself about, you did it faster than them. Did I do faster than them? So I always have to ask to myself first. So we need to constantly ask ourselves first. So it's a kind of reflection. Again, I reflect on myself. Did I did faster than them? So reflecting. Yeah. And a little bit different topic, but I'm gonna go back to the reflection later. So last month, Joanne Sensei, Joanne Yuasa Sensei, she provided her Dhamma talk, and she spoke about her experience in Kyoto, Japan, because she spent 11 or 12 days at the Nishiyama Betsuin Temple in Kyoto. to take the Kyoshi examination. So she had to wake up. She had to wake up 5 a.m. and clean up the like a garden or a hondo or a washroom at a classroom. Then eat and do the daily morning service and eat breakfast without talking, nothing, no talking. And then practice the rituals and studied for like 9 hours in a day. Yeah, and during the Kyoshi exam, like a Kyoshi training, there was a examination. So test, and then fortunately she received Kyoshi ordination, like a second level of the Buddhist Jodo Shinshu Buddhist minister. So and now she moved to Kingston to help as a chaplaincy, military chaplain. Yeah. So and during the Dharma talk or after her Dharma talk, someone asked her, "What is a Kyoshi?" Kyoshi means. So first ordination is Tokudo. Second ordination is Kyoshi. But what is a Kyoshi? And Kyoshi is Kyoshi literally means teacher. Teacher. When we hear a teacher, you may think someone who has Kyoshi ordination can teach Jodo Shinshu doctrines or rituals to others because he or she is called Kyoshi, like a teacher. But when I talked with Joan Sensei about the Kyoshi meanings in Jodo Shinshu, we talked. Kyoshi means I teach Jodo Shinshu to myself first. I teach Buddhism to myself, not to others. Because we believe all Kyoshi minister can do is share. I don't want to say like Stony said, I can teach you the Buddhism. I don't want to say it. I want to say, oh, Stony, I'd like to share the teachings of the Buddha. No, I'm not like a Kyoshi, literally means Kyoshi of him. Stony-san, are you here? So yeah, just share, we can do it. So if I want to share something, I need to learn to know about the teaching well. However, only having knowledge from a book or sutra or sutras doesn't mean that I truly understand the meaning of the teachings of the Buddha. Therefore, we believe, temple members nurtured us as a Buddhist minister. So through that experience, through others' experience, Kyoshi minister needs to ask themselves again, what Jodo Shinshu means to them or to us. And Shinran Shonin left 5 kanji characters to let us know about this. That kanji is called Jishin Kyo Ninshin. I'm gonna put the chat box again. Shinran said, Jishin Kyo Ninshin. Yeah, so this literally means one's own shinji or faith itself teaches others what is shinji. So I'm gonna put it chat box again. So Jishin Kyo Ninshin means one's own shinji itself teaches others what is shinji. Jishin Kyo Ninshin, 5 kanji characters. So it could be said, I can only share with others if I believe it myself. So how can I make others believe what I myself don't believe. No, I cannot. First, I believe it, then others can believe it. So therefore, it's important to reflect on oneself and constantly ask questions in order to understand the Nembutsu meanings to my life. And those questions are sometimes questions without answers. No answer. There's a question, many questions, but there's no answer. The typical unanswered question is like life and death. Life and death. So for those who have experienced all kinds of separation, I think you considered why I arrived in this world, why I had to lost my loved ones, and again reflect on myself. Oh, I will pass away. I will be passed away someday. This life is not forever. This life is impermanent. So, like in my case, when I officiate a funeral service, I'm always considered how much time I have in this life and how much time I can spend the time with my family and friends. And when I conduct, like yesterday, there was Asher interment service. So before Asher interment service, I sometimes attend cremation service at crematorium. So when I attend cremation service or Asher interment service, I always think, oh, I will become white ashes someday, like him or her. And my white ashes will be put in the cemetery someday. So that services tell me like teachings of the Buddha so deeply. And also yesterday there was a makuragyo service at the hospital. So I received a phone call from ICU, and say please come because my brother just passed away this morning. So please do the last right service. So it's really, it's really a difficult time because no word can describe. I cannot find any word to the family. Like I shouldn't say be strong. I shouldn't say to them like, oh, life is impermanent, so you have to say goodbye someday. So be strong. No. I don't want to say it. So nothing I can find to the word to the family. But when we placed our palms together, when we did the gasho to him in the ICU, and said, "Nembutsu namanda, namanda, and keep silence." So I thought it's enough. So, cause the family who was in the ICU, I believe they were not able to accept father's death yet, but they knew we could rely on Buddha through the name Butsu. Namanda Butsu, Namanda Butsu, Namanda. So that again, like these questions, why we were born in this world, why we have to say goodbye to our loved ones someday, and why I have to die someday. These questions are questions without answers. Or when we go through life without finding answer, we listen to the name of Amida Buddha. We just listen to the name Butsu. Because, if there's no answer, we feel miserable or anxiety. But at that time, I listen to Nembutsu because Buddha let me know I'm okay. I'm okay. Just as I am, I'm okay. So the Buddha doesn't ask us to be strong. Buddha said, okay, you are okay. Because Buddha already knows we are foolish beings. We are born no gusoku no bon, foolish beings. So, and the Buddha doesn't ask us to study or training or practice so hard, because that is why the Buddha became a Namo Amida Butsu, embodied sound of Namo Amida Butsu, and to reach us whenever, wherever, and whoever. So I would like to close today's Dharma talk by reading Reverend Jitsue Kakehashi Sensei. I put the chat box just in case. Yeah, he's a really great minister in Japan. What we must do is clearly ascertain the true meaning and the direction of our life. Namo Amida Butsu is Amida Tathagata itself. Each and every voicing of the Nembutsu is the form in which Amida Tathagata appears before us and calls us to awaken. Therefore, our master, the Shinran Shoni and Honen Shoni, tell us that as we say the Nembutsu, we continue to be called to awaken by the Tathagata and to hear the Tathagata's wish for us. In this way, our hearts and minds continue to be nurtured by the Tathagata's teachings. So I'd like to close the Dharma talk with Gassho. Please place your palms together. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo. Namo. Thank you.
Please join me in reciting the golden chain of love. I am a link in Amida Buddha's golden chain of love that stretches around the world. I will keep my link bright and strong. May I be kind and gentle to every living thing and protect all who are weaker than myself. May I think pure and beautiful thoughts, say pure and beautiful words, and do pure and beautiful deeds. May every link in Amida's golden chain of love be bright and strong, and may we all attain perfect peace. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu. Announcements. On behalf of the Hamilton Buddhist Temple, we would like to thank Yoshi Sensei for today's Dharma talk, the Toronto Buddhist Church for supporting our temple and providing us with Yoshi Sensei's services. We are grateful for the support from Jodo Shinsho Buddhist Temples of Canada, the JSBTC National Board, and from ministers and temples across Canada. Future services. The next service, which is Obon, will be on Sunday, July 16th at 2 p.m. This will be in person at the Central Burlington Public Library. Prior to the service, there will be a cemetery service in the morning. Please contact Marlene Fraser if you have any questions or would like to attend. There is no service in August. This brings the formal portion of our service to a close. Please put your hands together in Gassho. Namo Amida Butsu.
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 Namo.